Okay, so we exported our file. We have a .mp4 file, which is what we want for the internet. And so now we can put this directly on WordPress, but in order to make sure we have our files and keep everything nice and together, we want to put it on either Vimeo or YouTube. You can choose which one you want to use. I use YouTube because I just put everything on there. It's easier to just put tons and tons of stuff on there, whereas Vimeo has some restrictions if you have a free account. But Vimeo is what a lot of more sort of film people or festivals kind of use. I don't really think there's any real reason for that. It's just kind of reputation. But you will see a lot of people use Vimeo. Anyway, I'm going to use YouTube. It's pretty easy to do it either way. Obviously, if you need help, I can go over it with you. But you'll just have to go to YouTube and create an account. If you don't have one, you probably already do if you have a Google account. But if you don't, I think there's instructions here that you can go to. Anyway, I'm going to go over to YouTube. I'm already signed into my school account. I'm going to click the create and upload video. I could drag my file directly onto here, but I'm just going to click select files, go to desktop, ANI260, ball study number 1, ball study 1.mp4, click open. This is really short, so it's probably not going to take very long to upload. So ball study number 1. You can put a description if you want. This is my ball study number 1 animation. You can put a thumbnail, or if you wait for a little while, it'll add one here. I'm going to add this to my general ANI260 playlist, but you don't have to do that. It's going to ask you if it's for kids. I always just say no, because then I don't have to worry about. Yeah, but you could say it's made for kids if you want. It doesn't really matter. But it just is one check that you don't have to do. Then you can click next. I'm not going to do any of this stuff. And it's going to check some things. I'm going to set it to public so we'll be able to watch it, and click publish. And so now you have a link that you can embed in your OpenLab post. So if you click here, since it's such a short animation, it's 0 seconds long. It takes no time to upload. So that's basically all you need to do. If you right click on here, you can click on stats for nerds, and you'll see, some of the info for what we uploaded, but we don't really need to worry about that. And so now we have this link. That's the main thing we need. We're going to copy this, so I'm going to hit Control-C to copy. And then I'm going to go back to the OpenLab. And so remember, all of your assignments are going to start on the OpenLab. You're just going to post OpenLab links over to Blackboard. So there's a lot of do this here, then do it here, then do it here. For a lot of you guys who did your animated GIF and posted it on OpenLab, I noticed some of you guys did not post the link on Blackboard. So if you don't post the link on Blackboard, I'm not going to see it and grade it there, even if we look at it in class. So make sure for every assignment, even if you posted it on OpenLab, you still have to post it on Blackboard as well. Okay, so if I'm going to make a new post, I'm going to click on this plus button. And all of these are going to have the same title, ball study number 1. And I'm going to say, this is my ball study. I use the frame by frame, or if you use tween, or if you use some other technique, you can describe your technique. I use the frame by frame technique for the first ball, motion tween for the second, and a combination for the third. Now I want to embed my video. So I can go to the block and click on the plus, and I'll type in video. And then it gives me some different options. So I can put just a video file, but I can also put a YouTube or a Vimeo embed. So I'm going to click YouTube, and then I'm going to paste the URL to my video here and click embed. And then it's going to put the video right there. So that looks pretty good. Remember, I have to choose a category. So I'll put a new category for this. So I'll add a new category, ball study 1, and add the new category. And then if I want to preview, I just click the preview button, and I can take a look at what that looks like. And there we go. Let's make sure it works. You can see, and you could actually maybe loop it a couple times, but it doesn't matter. It's really short. I should have made it like a little bit longer, but that's okay. So I'm all done, and so I want to click publish. Got to click publish twice for it to go through. I can always come back and edit if I make changes, and then I'm going to copy this URL right here. And so that's what I'm going to post on Blackboard. So now I'm going to go back over to Blackboard. Let's go to student preview. I'm going to go to assignments, find ball study number 1. I'm going to take a look at the rubric. Okay, here's the rubric. So I have to have the project settings. I have to have 2 balls. I have to have squash and stretch. Oh, I didn't go over slow in, slow out. I thought that was next week. Don't worry about that one. But if you did it, that's cool. General execution, that's going to be fine. And then the submission. So that's everything that we have to do for this one. So I'm going to exit. Okay, then I'm going to create submission. This one is a little bit different because I'm going to submit the link to the OpenLab, but because we're working in Animate, we want to make sure that we made our Animate files correctly. So we're going to upload our Flash files. So I'm going to go to Upload Files, Browse Local Files, and then I'm going to upload the .fla file. So this way I can open the file, I'll see your layers, I'll see whatever you did, and I can just confirm that what you posted is what you made in Flash or in Animate. So just click on that Flash file, click Open, and then click Submit. And so when you submit the thing on Blackboard, there should be a link that I can open to go see the work on OpenLab, and that's what we'll view in class next week. And then there should be a Flash file here. That's it. You don't have to add the animation file here because it should be on the OpenLab page. And of course, if you need to change anything or resubmit, you can always click Start New to start a new project. All right, that is it for me. I'm going to stop the recording. You guys can work on your ball studies for the rest of class. If you have any questions or want me to look at anything, just let me know.